this or that tag. Hello and welcome to my channel. Age is just a number and my name is Barbara Jean. This is a channel for women over 40, over 50, over 60, over 70 and beyond who have a love of fashion and beauty. So if this is a channel that you think you might be interested in, go ahead, hit that little subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Hit the little bell if you would like to be notified of my future videos. If you have already subscribed, thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming back and visiting with me and spending a little bit of time with me. It means the world to me. So if you think that you want to see the answers to my tag that I was tagged in, yes, I was tagged again. So stay put and we'll get started on it right away. All right, let's get started. I want to thank, first of all, Laura, my sweet dear friend from Michigan. And she has a channel and it's called Lifestyle of Laura. And I will link her channel and her video of her tag below, how she answered the questions too. And she even goes into detail of how the tag progressed, of where it came from back in June, I believe. And she's got all that information in her video. So I'm just going to link her video there. So without further ado, let's get started on this. The first question is, jeans and a tee or a suit? Well, there's a time and a place for a suit, but typically I would say jeans and a tee. I love my distressed jeans. Dress or pants? Well, I love dresses, as you can see. I love dresses. I love dressing feminine, and dresses allow me to do that. So, formal or casual? Well, day to day calls for casual, but I love getting dressed up for something, whether it's for a Christmas party or a dinner at the club or a special occasion. I do love to get dressed up, but if I had to say, you know, for every day, it's casual, but dressing up formal has its place. Sandals or high heels? I love pumps. Not too much. About a 3-inch heel is about all I can do, but I do love them. I love wearing them with jeans. I love them wearing with dresses and skirts. But I love my sandals too. So I would have to say, I'm going to say high heels on that one, because I love mixing them up with different things. Makeup or none? Are you kidding me? Really? The only days I don't have makeup on is if I am not feeling well. And I get up, and like I tell everybody, every day, get up and show up. So I know that getting up and putting my makeup on makes me ready for the world, and I can tackle anything at that point. So no, I will always have my makeup on unless I am not well. Number 6 question, open concept or separated rooms? Well, you know, I am a real estate agent, so I see this a lot, but I bet you 9 times out of 10 people prefer open concept. And I do, and that is so true. My living area is open to my dining room, it's open to my kitchen. So yeah, that's open concept. It just allows you to be part of whatever else is going into the world in your house. Number 7, electric or gas stove? Well, It's only one thing, gas, of course. I grew up cooking on gas. And my mother would say, now you're cooking with gas. So, yeah, that was just, I even remember because it was an old house built, I think it was built in 1948, the house that I was raised in. And we had a floor furnace for heating, and it was in the living room. And that kind of had to kind of permeate through the rest of the house. But in the morning in the kitchen, she would have the burners of the stove on heating the kitchen up. You can't do that with electric. So yes, gas cooktop, and I even like roasting my peppers on the gas cooktop. So yes, yeah. All right, number 8, sun porch or deck? Well, here in Texas, we just call them porch or patio, open or closed patio, I guess. A deck to me means that it's just a structure that is just completely open without any covering. And then a porch means that it does have a covering, is how I'm going to interpret this. So I'm going to say sun porch for this. We just call that a covered patio here in Texas. Yes, I don't sit in the sun, so open deck is not conducive to me. And I love to sit in my covered patio when it's raining. Not when the rain's pouring in, but when it's just a good rain and just sitting there. I love that. Number 9, farmhouse kitchen or galley kitchen? Well, a galley kitchen is that is long and narrow, and usually at the end of it is a seating area for breakfast area or something. Well, that's what I have, but mine is not long and narrow. It is definitely long and wide with a big island, and y'all have seen my kitchen, but at the end of it is a huge bay window where my kitchen table and chairs is, so we can all be in there at the same time. And I think that's what a farmhouse kitchen means when somebody mentions one. They just want it to where everybody can get into the kitchen and be part of it as well too. So I'm going to have to say farmhouse kitchen, because I think that's what mine is. It's really not a galley because it's not small. So we're just going to go with that. Modern or rustic? I'm kind of a little bit of an eclectic, but rustic, I would have to say we have a lot of Western stuff in our house because we are in Texas. So yeah, it's rustic. And number 11, and the last one, the last question is retro or antique? I like the old stuff. So I'm going to have to say, like this chair. This chair was my aunt's from her house from the 1950s. So I'm going to have to say antique. Even like some of the things that I have in here, like this little Samsonite suitcase is an old piece. Don't know about this one. I think this one is quite old, this little girl here. So yeah, I like some of the antique stuff. I like having pieces that mean something, that were a piece of history or a history of somebody that I knew and loved. So I'm going to stay with that. So that is all of my questions. So I do have another tag that I'm going to have to get to as well too, but so this is the end of this or that tag. These are my answers and I am sticking to it. Okay, I'm going to tag 2 friends, and that is going to be Sheila over at Face and Fashions. I'll link her channel below, and then I'm going to also tag my friend Joey Riddle, beautiful lady from Las Vegas. So I'm going to tag those 2. So tag your it girls, Sheila and Joey. I want to see your answers to these questions. So, all right, that's all I got. All right, ladies, remember, every day, get up and show up, because you are worth it. So until I see you in my next video, have a safe and a blessed day.